Ready for the pace that's about to come their way.
It's quick indeed. It's Ancient after all. Going to see a lot of B hits, aren't we? Stown almost gets caught. He's on the head of his teammate. It's getting wild in the cave. Churned up, chewed up, spat out. Astralis get the sight, and Config eviscerates Tessa through the smoke. Still refresh here. Config, has he got the read? He's gone right through, side by side. Astralis may have essentially already won this round, but refresh, he's body blocked. He's trapped in a little cave. Hello. Yoink, quick kill, but it should be all for refresh. He can get double-faced right now from cave. Astralis going to try and chase him down, 2-on-1, and Blame will close. It's Astralis with that pistol.
Gamble. We know that these CT sides, they love leading into these stacks, and so they've got three in the right place at the right time. Astralis coming up through ramp. They're going to lob a Molotov over, force that swing out of Stown in the site. Cadian can't get out of there. He's stuck out in the open, missed the corner. And so Astralis are just going to run away with this one. There's nothing that Heroic can do. It's a second round. They get the kind of leans back towards that A-bomb site.
The pennies dropped. Heroic have started to realize, right? Even though Refresh is getting trapped out in the back of Donut, they haven't cleared him, and everyone else is rotating over. The AWP is the only thing left out of the picture. Every other player of Heroic here in the right place at the right time. Cadian picks a lurk up B ramp. Tessa stops Farley from getting deep, and that bomb is only now getting retrieved. Astralis make a massive error in leaving that package back down in jungle, and now it is just Config. There's no way to win this round, folks. It is done. He can kill all he likes. Heroic. Another early default for Astralis, a 3-2. Glave's going to molly Stown. He's now actually trapped on the wide side. Glaive could take this fight if he wants. Stown just sits in front of it and fights for his life. Blame can't trade, not yet. Grenade's not going to do a thing. He gets to the spot, but Stown is buying so much time, and he might have more to show. 2 kills before all is said and done. This is going excellently for Heroic as they brawl in middle late. That bomb is left alone, and so is Blame.
As he goes back, he's going to die to the push down ramp. Tessa's already there. They're leaning over towards middle early. They want to try and get out past these Molotovs.
Oh my goodness.
Running and gunning, but Cadian's there holding the line. You're not getting past this AWP today.
Can't believe Cadian's ready for that one. Through 2 Molotovs goes Config. He doesn't extinguish a single one. Cadian's now in the right place to find this crossing shot, but flashed off. They're getting ever closer. Almost a lineup. Deagle out. Tessa saves the day. Bomb goes flying forward, and so do the corpse.
That's a freebie. Astralis, they need to do well in this position, right? They've been waiting kind of all first half since the rifles came into play to start a round in this 5-on-4. Now they've got it. It goes unpunished. So this is where they're hoping to find success. Glaves pins it in. Refresh can't hold it with the double, but Cadian is here to block the hole in mid.
6 shots. Refresh sets him up. Cadian does him right. Shush pushes again in middle, and Astralis can't get comfortable. Not in this round. They may have had that 5-on-4.
You didn't even have to work that hard to get it right. It just kind of hinged on a good timing. Out of Blame F getting hit.
Keep him activated by throwing in util. That's going to give a gap. They're going to boost up and over again. Refresh might spot this on another jump. He sees it. Farley over the top. Now drop down, and Refresh looks for more. He'll find both.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a great example of kind of working angles there, right? Behind that box, it's very tricky to clear if you just never give them the peek. And so the patience was the question there for Refresh. Now the push up through B ramp. Flash is good to set up Tessa's, but he can't convert for the second. Can Zip give Astralis a way in? He's found himself a double, doing everything he can to make a round happen from nowhere. Over on the short side, Stown is ready to go through this smoke. Astralis going to double up at long. Stown is already in the site. They've seen the shadows. Cadian's getting hounded down, but Config hung out to dry with the flashbang. Cadian goes soaring on in.
Spray him down. How many can Shush get?
The Watchman sat here in silence, but ready to go off if it calls for it. They've seen him on that jiggle. They know he's here, but that does not make dealing with him any easier. Everyone from Heroic, with the exception of Cadian, is in this A-bomb site right now. And Astralis, they're learning it the hard way. They're getting churned up as they try to move in. It's just Blame F left standing. Even though this guy puts up crazy numbers, a 1v4 of this proportion, it should never happen. Blame's already looking at the back line. He is out of here. He's not looking to win the round anymore. Just looking to survive, and Cadian won't even give him that.
No witnessing. This is more like it though. An earlier, just full execute on the B site. Oh, great grenade. It is often what Ancient comes down to. We'll see if Heroic decide to commit in front of the smokes or if they want to play a retake round. Astralis going to try and take Cave first. They've at least got Jag. One more room to take. They've got to wait out this door smoke. It's screwed their lineups up right now. Ooh, first entry comes in. Farley delivering the goods. No AWP needed. 2 kills. Config's going to follow up as well. Stown can only hold on to 1. And suddenly, Astralis have broken through. Smoke's not needed. But that's going to give room for Heroic to fight back if they want.
Yeah, Refresh wants to fight for this. Wants to go in alone. He doesn't have support right now. This is a solo mission, and he's brushed out. Config doubles up.
But if Glaive wants to go back, he will walk to his own demise. It's a very weird position, towing the line between death and life as Glaive. The smoke goes out. It hits Cady, and he has to give it up. He can't go through that one, not yet. Leave it up to his one man, anchored inside of the site. The superstar Stown has to do it all.
Yeah, good angle to get one at a bare minimum here, right? They're not looking at him. He's going to have free reign, open sight lines, and there's Stown dealing.
This is a weird stalemate. Angles can just be hold. That bomb has to cross out of this position eventually. Cadian, he doesn't know Zip's made it in, but he's about to find out. There's the jiggle. Cadian was moving though. He goes back for more, and that's a lights out shot as Heroic close with 11
side you could have had on Ancient, but it's the context in which it happened. It's the fact that 3 of those 4 rounds came off the pistol. Over in mid, Cadian's opened up despite getting flashed off the angle. He's the one reaping the reward. Blame F has missed.
Oh dear.
The dual Berettas betray him, and that could have made all the difference there. If he was able to reclaim the 4v4, this could have still been an Astralis round. Now Zip and Config have got to do it inside of B. They're getting pressured on either side. One man dead up the ramp.
Look at Cadian.
Cadian all the way through Temple, through A. He's made the call. Guys, come back. I've got all this room. And Astralis have got no idea. Now, he doesn't want to die. Suddenly, the site would be compromised. He's somehow made it out alive. He's not supposed to. But he's still kicking, still going, and still willing to fight.
Glaive can stop all of this.
The bomb's going back.
Yeah, I mean, Cadian realized that he'd drawn just enough rotation that you may as well go back to that B site. Stown was still holding Cave, and Glaive stopped Cadian on the box. So now, Astralis have made the read again. They know what's up. Zip hasn't moved a muscle. He's got to win this fight, though, or it might not matter at all. And Stown taps him with a P250. Heroic with a plant, and Astralis with no chance in this retake.
Yeah, it's got to be so fast. That's the problem. All these kills have got to happen immediately. Config, there's one, but with Glaive still trying to flush Stown out, even just delaying here can't be enough to win you the round, but Stown doesn't want to win it to tie. Options to like push ahead and give himself a safety net. If that's not the case, however, and his teammates die behind him, he's going to be hung out to dry. Yeah, they're spilling in. Blames overran. It's worst case scenario there. The 2 players that were holding on to Cave are bested without doing a thing. And Blame F was hung out to dry. Now just Glaive in the 1 versus 3 with the bomb already down. And Heroic already so deep. It was very much...
Not today, not now. 14-4. This is it for Astralis.
Yeah, if you don't win this one, Ancient has slipped away from you in a very real and a very big way. Zip holds on to Cave with the first. And with Blame here to help, they managed to trade it favorably. Finally, Heroic, they cast their eyes on a part of the map, and Astralis don't give it to them. It feels like one of the first times they've had to make one of these real on-the-fly adjustments. And with Shush falling, that kind of was the backup plan over towards A.
Save. It was their get-out clause, right? They knew they had so much attention on.
Counter-terrorists win.
While this is happening, Astralis have just taken B lane away. So at this point, they know that there's no control on the B side. And Config gets that info as he scales up the boost. At this point, it should be clear that it is destined to end over towards A. The utils now coming through for Heroic. They had very little to launch this offensive. And the CT sight line left open. Gonna be their downfall. Everyone's...
Heroic, yeah, sure, they're in the same spot as Astralis were with those conversions. Nothing since, but it's just such an insurmountable task, you think. Stown, fast out middle, gonna get killed by Glaive up in front of the smoke. Astralis had 3 players in mid to start. That has left A wide open. A good amount of real estate taken by Heroic. They have got the late smoke in Donut. There might be a gap there. There was a deep flash rather. So plant can get allowed unless random spam does it. And a bomb plant here is fantastic for Heroic. They probably won't convert it, but even just the extra money for their future gun round. Astralis flash their way through smokes and try and clean up house. Should be easy enough, and every kill coming in, just refresh. Oh, it's a mess! It's a mess! Just how my Tech 9 works.
But it's a little more drawn out now as they line up this A utility.
Yeah, same plan, different pace. Smoke's going over the top, and this is going to get weird now. No boost employed. They're just trying to spot for information. Molly in the back of the site. Glave's going to be forced out to fight, to commit, to die after just what? Flash out Donut's perfect for Conflict. 2 kills off the spray. He has been a rock on this A site. And Heroic keep bashing their head into zone medicine, perhaps. Coming through Cave. Oh god, don't get caught, Zip. Stound's up close.
Yeah, this could start to tumble, man. They need to keep them out of this ramp area, and right now, they've lost Zip. That's Tess says out of the cave side.
Oh.
Farley, so many angles to look at. Gets one while blind, but that's the end of the line for him. And now into the retake, it's just Config left. 1v3. He's given us multi-kills, he's given us big moments, but this one is too far gone. Heroic are up on going down this take. Keeping Heroic at bay, but they're playing close to this smoke at the top of ramp. They're already trying to maximize every square inch they're able to take at the top of ramp. Zip flashed in for a peek, but it doesn't go his way. Refresh gets the opener. Glave's now moved around to reinforce this side of the map. Blame F with the swing. It's damage, but it's not the kill. Him and Glaive both deleted, and so it's Config again, caught by Cadian. And Heroic, they steal away Astralis' map pick of Ancient.
To pick up such a dominant win, at least at the start. That insane CT side beginning on a map that they